Wrestle Factory fans, I'm Jay Biggs, thanking all of you for joining us here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. Standing right in front of the Sands, one of our big sponsors here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. Want to thank them. Of course, you can always enjoy 99-cent beers right here at the Sands on 4th Street, downtown Reno. Now, folks, we had an awesome show last Saturday. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Evelyn Mount Community Center, we put a major headlock on hunger here in the Reno area. Hopefully you can come out and do it again on our next show. Make sure you stay tuned to RenoWrestleFactory.com on the World Wide Web to find out exactly when that is. Folks, we've got an awesome lineup. Now, as I told you, not only here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show do we have shows that we do here in Reno, we're also going to take a look back in the vault and check out some exciting action as well. Now, to start off tonight, we're going to see Virgil Flynn, one of the high-flying up-and-comers here in NorCal, take on a man who comes to us all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Tenacious Tim Anderson. In the second match, we're going to take a look at the world-famous APW Garage as the Rock legend SCUM, Adam Thorwnstowe from the Reno SCUM, goes one-on-one with old-school Oliver John. And then, in the main event from Santa Rosa, California, on July 18th of this year, we're going to see the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra, go one-on-one with MPT, Mr. Primetime. That all heads your way here tonight on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show, so make sure you stay tuned, folks. We got lots more to come. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. I'm Jay Biggs. Alongside me is my broadcast colleague, John Billington, and here we go with action as Black Dynamite Virgil Flynn makes his way down to ringside for the very first match here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. Should be an exciting evening. Any thoughts so far, John?
Thoughts is that one of these disgusting children has given me a cold.
Well, we're going to have to just work through that. Yeah, as you may or may not know, last week I was not able to make it, of course, had a big meeting.
Please explain yourself.
Well, sometimes people get, opportunities, and I had a giant opportunity with a major professional wrestling company here in the United States, so I went ahead and took that opportunity. But here I am back with you. I want to say thank you, of course, to the Reno SCUM, Lester the Legend, and the Rock Legend SCUM, Adam Thornstone, who did an awesome job, I thought, keeping you under control and caged last week during commentary.
Because they never handed me the mic. They hogged.
Oh, come on, I watched it.
Well, then you heard exactly what I just said. I didn't have one chance at all to give a point.
All right, well, here's another point we need to make. This man is definitely an international superstar, comes to us all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil. He is Tenacious Tim Anderson, coming through a House of Fire. Now, this guy is pretty well known here on the West Coast as far as his wrestling ability, and one of the bigger physiques here in the Northern California scene. What do you know about Tim Anderson? Have you seen any of his action? You know any of his matches? I mean, what do you think of this guy?
I'm quite familiar with Tim Anderson. Then I will speak for the guys on the West Coast. I'm sure they're more familiar with his cohorts outside of the ring. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what he's here to do in the RWF, and that's beat the snot out of anyone who sees it. Don't touch these fans, they're disgustingly sick.
Come on, John. Tim Anderson, a guy to be dealt with here, and making his wrestling debut with the Reno Wrestle Factory. As I mentioned before, definitely accolades all over Northern California, the southern, southeast area as well, and the eastern coast. So definitely a well-known man, Tim Anderson. Tenacious, in fact, Tim Anderson. Virgil Flynn ready for some action. See it, look at that, just being disrespectful to the fans here. Not sure what that's all about. Sparky Ballard needs to check this guy well. He's known for some of his underhanded tactics.
Saying he brings weapons to the ring on a basis.
I'm not saying that. I just said underhanded tactics. So
you go out of your way and insult a guy like Tim Anderson, accusing him of bringing weapons.
I'm not trying to be mean, just basically saying what I've seen in the past. Now, Black Dynamite Virgil Flynn.
Give me 75 examples of him bringing weapons to the ring and using them for a victory.
I'm going to give you 0 at this point, John. I'm here to call the action. Just making an observation from past experience. Look at this now. Tim Anderson, as I mentioned, is one of the bigger physiques here in the Northern California scene. And this guy it can take it to you, whether it's grappling or just straight street fighting. He's going to also bring...
The only physique.
I wouldn't say the only. You've seen Brian Cage, Rock Legends come out, Thornstone, Lester the Legend. I mean, look at all those guys. This guy also brings martial arts to the table. He's studied jiu-jitsu and other martial arts as well in dojos all over the country. Now he's going to
like that yoga that you do every morning.
Yes, I do the Diamond Dallas Page yoga.
Dropouts.
Sorry. Either way, John, here tonight, Virgil's...
Cook with a George Foreman grill.
Yes, I actually do. Look at this guy here. Oh, he takes him down, locking the legs. Virgil Flynn trying to... What's he doing? Tying him up? Oh, look at this. John, what the... He can't even get his... That is disrespectful is all get out, but I think the fans enjoyed it. Tim Anderson not too happy about that right there, John.
He's been insulted. He's been disrespected. Virgil Flynn, you want to talk about underhanded tactics. He almost stripped the poor guy.
Yeah, now he's going to definitely be even more upset than he was before. And Virgil Flynn might accidentally have upset the big guy more than he wanted to. All right, Tim Anderson ready to go. Sparky Ballard making sure that his foot's out of his own pants and everything's ready and set here. Virgil Flynn moving in, trying to feel each other out now. Look at Tim Anderson, as I mentioned, John. Upset, he just puts that knee right there to the breadbasket. All right, stomping away at the head of Virgil Flynn. Look at him there. Oh, just a chop from Virgil. Right hook from Tim right to the head. He's in the corner. Referee Sparky Ballard trying to get them out and into the middle. Look at Tim Anderson just staying on him right here in the corner. Sparky Ballard issuing that count, trying to get him out. Oh, look at this. Oh, Virgil Flynn with a slap even. Look. Oh, once again, just taking it right to him, and now Black Dynamite is back out on the floor. Not feeling too good right now, looks like.
I believe Black Dynamite has been diffused.
Yeah, maybe so. Look at Tim Anderson saying, "Did you see that?" Of course. As I mentioned, he is a horse. Look at that. Clubbing forearm right across the upper back. Now he's down, just kick him in the head. Trying to add insult to injury, so to speak. But Virgil Flynn, don't discredit this young guy. Size matters not really in his opinion, considering that he can take down even the biggest. Look at this. Oh, puts him right against the ropes, goes to the outside. Virgil Flynn, oh, hit right to the side of the head. Getting the fans to rally behind him right now. There's Tim Anderson. Oh, look at that. Jumps up and kicks him right in the face. Didn't even see that coming.
Come from
right out of nowhere. I didn't even see it coming either. Yes, 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Too early to put Tim Anderson away, but the tenacious one definitely, hasn't had the fight taken out of him yet. Virgil into the corner. Oops, Virgil reversal there. Puts him in the corner now. Tim misses with a clothesline. And Virgil right in there with the right forearm. Keeping him in the corner and whips him out. Virgil calling for the fans to rally behind him. What's he going to do? Getting a full head of steam. And, oh, he misses. Definitely hurt the knee. Black Dynamite Virgil Flynn. Now Tim Anderson, smart, taking out the other knee.
The knee. Virgil Flynn is level.
Now he's down and trying to recoup.
He knows from years of experience that when a wrestler is fast and as quick as Virgil Flynn, the best thing he should do is take away his leg.
And that's what he's doing right now. Look at this, an ankle lock. Tim Anderson staying right on top of him. I got to give him that. His technical wrestling ability is...
He couldn't get the hold on, so he just jumped on his face and started bashing him.
Might as well. Whatever works, it's completely legal. Look at Tim just nailing him right across the back. Virgil Flynn doing all he can do to try to stay in this.
Like a worm.
Exactly. Exactly. And right now, Tim's got that leg. What's he going to do here? And oh, that left knee. Trying to dislocate it or hyperextend it right there in the corner. Now he's kicking the other knee. He's taking both legs out right now.
Of course. What leg it is.
Smart strategy here by tenacious Tim Anderson. Chops to the chest from Virgil Flynn. And Tim Anderson firing right back. Just not enough fight there for him. There's just too much of a size advantage. Maybe endurance even. Tim Anderson, as you know, definitely takes care of himself. Stays very healthy, eats good. That's why he's got the physique he does. Yes, it was, and Virgil Flynn's not really feeling that. Oh, look at this. That is a front chop there, John. And now he's...
It's a knife-edge chop. We don't have you for your wrestling knowledge.
Okay, thank you. But look at this now. It's almost like he's mad at him. Grabs him, puts him right in the corner, grabs that leg, and just starts beating the holy heck out of it.
Of course he's mad at him. He's been insulted. He was damn near street raped in the middle of the ring.
Well, say what you want.
Pulled over his head.
Well, right now, I'll tell you that Virgil Flynn's still got some fight in him. Look at this. Forearms. Oh, look at that uppercut right there to him.
European uppercut.
That's right. Look at his leg. He's just trying to hobble around there and even getting. Yeah, well, definitely Tim's been on both of those legs this whole match. The strategy's worked so far, and well, still some fight left in Tim Anderson. What's this now? Looks like Tim's putting him up on the top.
Take a guy's gas out of the tank, he becomes useless, just like you call it Winnebago sitting outside.
Well, as long as it's legal to sit out front, I hope you don't mind. All right. Tim Anderson, Sparky Ballard. Looks like he's giving a little frustration there.
Such a twig.
Oh, look at that cross-body block from Virgil Flynn. 1-2. Black Dynamite, as you said earlier, diffused in that move, but that's not going to be the end for him either.
Sparky Ballard wear a hairpiece?
I think he wears a hair tie, not a hairpiece.
How much do you pay for this? Virgil Flynn.
Oh, look at that.
Anderson right in the face.
Right in the face. Now look at this. Tim Anderson reversing him out and coming. Oh, boot by Virgil. Just got him at the outside. Look at this now. Oh, a drop kick from Virgil Flynn. Puts Tim Anderson right on his face.
Give him credit. He hit him right in the face with that drop kick.
That was right in the kisser. Look at Tim Anderson.
Anderson may have lost a tooth.
Exactly. Look at this. Virgil rolling him over. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Tim Anderson reverses him. What's this all about?
Amateur roller.
It was an amateur maneuver. I mentioned before, he has the karate, he has the amateur wrestling. He's got the, of course, grappling in there.
I haven't seen him use his secret karate yet.
Well, that's because it's a secret. We'll find out more about that later, believe me. Look at this. Stomps to the chest from tenacious Tim Anderson.
Join the martial art where the biggest moves are punching to the back and chopping in the face.
Maybe he studies.
Put little Black Dynamite.
Oh, look at that. Punch right to his face. Black Dynamite showing he's still got some spark left in him. Oh, look at that, like a headbutt right to the middle section. And, Tim Anderson throws him off. He's got an opportunity here. He can either capitalize or not. Let's find out what Tim can do. Oh, and Virgil comes in. Hurricanrana right off the top rope.
Explosion of speed.
See if he can cover him here. Black Dynamite definitely get a full head of steam behind him. Look, what's this? Is he calling? Uh-oh, here we go. Cannonball time, and up and down. Right on tenacious Tim Anderson, who is feeling that right now. Rocking and reeling there in the ring, on the ground, hating life at this current moment. I can't imagine what that feels like. Virgil's a small guy, but boy, there's a hell of a punch in that. 1, 2. Is this good? Not enough to put away tenacious Tim Anderson in the opening contest here.
You can't take the dog out of the fight. Virgil Flynn. Oh!
Look at this, he's just wrenched that leg.
Leveled again.
What is that? And now he's going for a figure 4. Lays down. Oh, he's got it locked, John. This is a figure 4 leg lock.
Tribute to the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
There you go again with that name dropping.
That's the only name I've ever dropped, and it's the only name worth anything.
I'll tell you a name that's worth a lot right now, and that's tenacious Tim Anderson. He's on top of Virgil Flynn, got that figure 4 locked in, grabbing those ropes. I can't look at this. Come on, ref, you can't see that? Sparky Bell, now he finally, and he kicks the arm away. Look at that. He's still got Virgil Flynn in it, though, so this is the unfortunate part for Virgil. He's saying, no, you're not getting out. He's wrenching it in. You see this? Look at this. He's moving it, John, to the middle of the ring. Great technique there.
Leg and oblique strength by both these guys.
Definitely. And Virgil Flynn, if he can even walk at this point after all the brutality that's happened to his legs today.
He's got the leg kicked right out of his leg.
Pretty much. Look at Virgil Flynn now. Still only on one. Yeah, he's up to 2 legs now. Tim Anderson working on that arm as well. He's just dismembering this little guy. Right there to the chest. Right there to the chest with a chop. No, Virgil Flynn firing back as well. A lot of fighting both these guys, John. Look at this. Virgil Flynn. Just right after right. Tim Anderson now to the stomach. Putting him in the corner, whipping him out. What's going to happen here? Elbow by Virgil Flynn. Black Dynamite fires back. He's on the top rope again. Let's see where he goes. And he's going to miss across. He rolls it back up. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. Virgil Flynn, Black Dynamite, pulling off the win in the very first match. But look at this. Look at this, Tim Anderson. Come on.
You've got to remember, Tim Anderson was humiliated at the start of the match.
This is how they teach you down in Brazil to act. Look at that famous Anderson spinebuster by the tenacious one. He's disgusting and sick. Look at him. He just acts like he's happy to see this here.
you never try and remove a piece of clothing from a guy like Tim Anderson. He gets embarrassed quite easily, and what happens is a violent rage emerges.
Look at this. Oh, Mustafa Saeed coming out. Look at this. Tim Anderson says, I don't know, I didn't do anything. What's going on? Oh, Tim goes to punch. Mustafa lays in a right. Another. What? Oh, he's going to pick him up. Body slams. He can hit that world famous Mustafa power slam. Boom! I can't believe it. Look at that. Tenacious Tim Anderson down. And I highly suspect that no more will he be able to beat up on Black Dynamite Virgil Flynn after that. Look at him trying to even get up. Look, Virgil's there in the corner. Oh, a drop kick to him. Tim Anderson's finally out of the ring after Mustafa Saeed makes the save for Black Dynamite Virgil Flynn here at the Reno Wrestle Factory's biggest little wrestling show. Boy, you don't want to take a lot away, though, from Tim Anderson, regardless of his loss. He made a big impression on me and all the fans here tonight. He stayed on Virgil's legs. Look at him. He's still semi-walking like he doesn't even have a right knee.
I've got a question for you, Biggs. And you, oh, look at this.
There's that Mustafa dance there. Nice. Groovy to the Ice Cube. And
will Tim Anderson be back in the RWF?
I bet you anything, one day he definitely will be. Folks, make sure you stay tuned. We're going to take a look at the Vault here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show as we see Old School Oliver John and Adam Thornstone next on the Reno Wrestle Factory.
Hi, welcome to Stingray Tattoo, Reno's oldest tattoo studio. We also do body piercing. We are currently having a sale on t-shirts and tank tops for 50% off. Please check us out on stingraytattoo.net or Facebook. At Stingray Tattoo, all we do is custom tattoos.
You love wrestling. You've always wanted to be a part of it, but you just don't know where to start. It doesn't just have to be a dream anymore. You can do more than just watch wrestling. You can be wrestling. There's only one reputable wrestling school in Northern Nevada, and that school is the Reno Wrestle Factory. So get off your couch and give Reno Wrestle Factory a call and start living your dream today.
Copy Express, 1730 Shaber Avenue, 1 block north of Baldini's. Our services include black and white copying, color laser copying, graphic design, full service printing, copywriting and editing, laminating, large format prints, courtroom exhibits, legal duplicating, and attorney support services. With over 60 years combined experience, we provide impeccable quality, speedy, professional service, friendly, knowledgeable staff, client confidentiality guaranteed. Zodiac Sign Company for all your signage needs, including vehicle wraps, banners, ADA signage, digital printing, cut vinyl, 3-dimensional letters, hand painting, and custom design. The Zodiac Sign Company, serving the Reno Sparks area since 1999. For more information, call 775-324-0799.
If you want to learn to fang and bang with the best of them in the wrestling ring and you're in Nevada, check out the Reno Wrestle Factory. Be a star.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. Jay Biggs here on hand in Hayward, California, the world-famous APW garage for exciting action between the rock legend SCUM, Adam Thorwnstowe, and Old School Oliver John, the current reigning APW Universal Heavyweight Champion at the time of the television taping.
The energy in this ring right now. I don't think that people at home have any idea what wrestling match we're about to witness. We've got Old School Oliver John. At this time was the current APW heavyweight title holder, the champion, as you say. Yeah. Adam Thornstone, the rock legend SCUM. What did he do? He made such a mark on his way through APW. He had the internet title and the world title simultaneously within 2 shows. This is going to be a hell of a fight here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show. Now, Jay Biggs, I hope you're prepared for it.
I was definitely prepared even that night. As you saw me ring announcing, I could feel just the intensity between these two guys. I can only imagine what Oliver John and Adam Thornstone are doing to the mind right now of one Tom Castor, the senior official for APW, who's right there between them explaining the rules. And it's a very prestigious match considering both men are up-and-comers, not only in the world of professional wrestling. Oh, they're definitely up there. They're definitely up there. But what I'm saying is these guys still have yet to hit that major peak that they're going to hit because it's still coming, in my opinion, for both athletes.
This is special right here. Look at the guys haven't unlocked their eye contact since they stepped in the ring. They're both completely focused.
Very interested to see how these two feel each other out and how this match concludes here tonight. I want to thank you all for joining us, as we mentioned, going back in the vault here on the Reno Wrestle Factory's biggest little wrestling show. We're going to do this quite often. In fact, if you have never actually been to an all-pro wrestling show in Hayward, California, it is an awesome, intense feeling garage where they do a show, and the intensity is because you're so close to the action. Just a great experience for you as a wrestling fan. And me being one of those myself, I know, John, you are a closet wrestling fan, right?
Of course I'm a fan. I wouldn't be sitting here if I wasn't a fan. Well, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of getting paid thousands of dollars to do commentary. That's what I'm a fan of.
Makes me a fan, but either way, Rock Legend Scum here, and Oliver John, as I mentioned earlier.
You're not an English major like myself.
Not English as you know it, correct. I did take English 1 and 2, though. All right, Oliver John, front face lock now on Rock. You know what, John? Right now we got to call the action.
Call the action here.
Thank you. All right, as I mentioned, the feel-out process between these two going on right now.
Can you measure the type of intense training and conditioning it takes to build physiques like that? No, you can't.
I actually can. I'm going to go ahead and admit that, John. I have no clue, but these two definitely have that. And look at this. Just wrenching it in right now, Adam Thornstone. The wrist lock on here. Old school Oliver John. Oh, reverses it.
Of these methodical matches, it reminds me of the home in Britain where the wrestling stayed in the middle of the ring. You can go flying up the ropes.
Both these guys have superb technical wrestling ability, that is sure. And right now, old school Oliver John with the headlock on Adam Thornstone. Just a wear-down technique, in my opinion, right now.
Probably paying tribute to me as I'm a British wrestler, and they're showing me something close to the British style.
Okay, sure. All right. Still feeling each other out at this point because these two, they have such an intense rivalry from the past in pro wrestling that, you just... When you step into the ring to face someone with the intensity of old school Oliver John or even the Rock Legend Scum Adam Thornstone, you got to bring your A game. You got to go 150% every time. And look at this. Collegiate wrestling definitely playing a part in this as well, as we're seeing a lot of technical ability and moves here as Adam Thornstone thought he was going to actually reverse that back. He's got a headlock now, one old school Oliver John on Adam Thornstone. He's keeping that wrenched in, but not near enough to put either one away at this point. This is going to be a match where it's going to be tooth and nail, and they're going to go right to the end. I suspect this one's going to be a heck of a long match, too, as well, because I don't see either one of them at all getting the fight out of their opponent. Adam Thornstone showing just a little bit of frustration there, looked like kicking that rope. Old school Oliver John.
I would say these guys are so evenly matched. It's mind-boggling to think about. Look at the quickness. And the quickness and speed and strength, they're all just about the same.
Well, right now I can tell you that they are evenly matched in their abilities, but definitely old school Oliver John. He weighs at 220 pounds. Rock Legend Scum's 215. As you know, there is an age advantage. Rock Legend Scum.
Experience.
Very true. Very true. Boy, referee Tom Castor's got his hands full today, being in there with these two. Trying to keep the action not only just inside the ring, but old school Oliver John, who was known very well during this reign as he was part of the association. Look at this, Adam Thornstone working on the arm right now. Old school Oliver John trying for a pin. I think it's a little too early for that, John. And look at this, wrenching it in right now.
Never too early for a pin. If you get your technique right and you catch your opponent off balance, you can win the match at any moment.
Well, like we've said before, you're only 3 seconds away from the end of a match. All right, old school Oliver John backing the Rock Legend Scum into a corner. And referee issuing the count, trying to get him out. Oh, look at that. just that. Those are the techniques I was talking about earlier when I was saying about him being part of the association during this Universal title run here. Look at this. Adam Thornstone jumps up. Oh, takes him over. He's got that arm wrenched in right now. Look at this. 1, 2. Old School Oliver John.
It didn't look like it affected Adam Thornstone a wee bit.
It didn't at all. And Old School Oliver John, as you notice something. Oh, look at that. Double stomp. Double stomp.
Did you see that? He double stomped his arm. He Montello spiked his arm.
He just keeps wrenching it around. Adam Thornstone definitely working on that left arm of Old School Oliver John. And right now, Old School is firing back with some kicks and hits of his own right across the back of the Rock Legend Scum. And now he's going to whip him into the ropes, see what goes on here. And, cross body block by Adam Thornstone. You didn't see that coming. One thing I wanted to mention earlier is you notice, John, look at this. Takes him over. He's got that arm locked in. And one thing I wanted to mention earlier, there was almost a 3 count on Old School Oliver John. That's one of those techniques. It's, as mentioned before, Old School, where you actually go ahead and take the 2.5 count so you can rest up. It's an old tactic that I actually heard from Bobby the Brain Heenan. Now, that way it gives yourself, 2.5 seconds to rest up because you're still not going to lose the match. Regardless, though, look at this, whipping him out and reversing him. Oh, Adam Thornstone trying for a super kick, and Old School Oliver John holding him and hitting him with that lariat right across the throat. Look at this, 1, 2. Just a 1.25 count there. Old School Oliver John. It's too early to put away the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstone, right here at the world-famous APW Garage in Hayward, California.
Early, if he picks him up and pile drives him on his head.
That is definitely true. If he locks in the pile driver, sayonara Thornstone.
Ask Dylan Drake how he feels about Oliver John's pile driver.
Well, I saw them too, and right here, in fact, in this very garage, I saw them in a cage match last December. Awesome. Look at this. He's got the dirty tactics once again, as I mentioned, when he was with the association over there, just grabbing putting his foot on the third rope. And look at it. Look at it again. He's got it on there now. Adam Thornstone, he's wrenching it in even harder. Every time Caster.
There's something to think about, kids. If you cheat and don't get caught and still win, it's a win.
Come on, John. Don't listen to kids. You're going to get coal in your stocking this year, John. Those kind of tactics. But look at this.
That's every year.
Okay. Adam Thornstone firing back now. The breadbasket of Old School. Let's go. Oh, another lariat right across the throat. Face. That's got to hurt. Gotta hurt. Rock Legend Scum down there. Look at this. A 1, a 2. Oh. Not even a 2 count. Still a lot of fight left. And the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstone. If this were a video game, not half of his energy would be gone yet at all. And I'll tell you right now, the Old School Oliver John has got just as much strength. And look at, tried for a suplex. He reversed it, rolls it over. 1, 2, and it's 2.5 count there. Oh. Look at this, Old School Oliver John. Oh, a knee to the face.
Totally blocked that arm drag attempt. Thornstone's hit 50 of them. Oliver John had that move scouted brilliantly and dropped his knee right across the bridge of the nose. Oliver John is a blue chip athlete with destruction on his mind. Throws him right out like yesterday's news.
You could say that, or look at this, the fans at APW there, as I mentioned, how you're just right up there in the action earlier. This could really get hairy quick here, considering, John, they're on the outside now, and not a lot of room between the fans. Look at, there's chairs out there, all sorts of good stuff to go on. Look at, Adam Thornstone, unfortunately, getting his face planted into the ring by Old School Oliver John, who actually is throwing him back in the ring. I'm very surprised about this. But again, showing why he's one of the top athletes here in the Northern California scene and all over the world for that matter. This guy has wrestled the likes of the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Blue Demon Jr. We've seen him in other matches as well with major superstars. And look at this. Elbow right across the face of the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstone. Going for the cover, 1, 2, and not enough again to put away the Rock Legend Scum. He's going to have to bring a lot more than that here tonight at the world-famous APW Garage. Now, John, have you ever had a chance to go out to Hayward and check out one of these shows?
Well, I watch it on the internet. I'm not flying into a town I'm not getting paid to go to.
Definitely a place where you can check out some of the stars of the Reno Wrestle Factory. Old School just wrenching it in right now on Adam Thornstone. Look at this. Oh, Adam firing back. Got some left elbows there to the breadbasket. Goes against the ropes. Old School down. What happens here? Oh, look at that. Old School Oliver John once again with that ability and ring presence, nailing him with that left elbow. And look at this here, old school Oliver John with a leg drop right across the throat of Rock Legend Scum.
Some second thoughts about jumping off the second rope and crippling Adam Thorwnstowe. He's an athlete too. He respects Adam Thornstone. He's not trying to kill him, but he's definitely trying to let him know he's been in a fight.
Your story is he was having some sympathy for the Rock Legend Scum. Okay, sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, devastating chop right there. The chest of the Rock Legend Scum in the corner. He's going to whip him out now into the ropes. Oh, just hits across that back, and he's down on his stomach.
You see the momentum Thornstone had when he went hurling into that turnbuckle and nowhere to go.
Turnbuckle is like a car driving at him at 20 miles an hour. Look at this. 1-2 and Thornstone with ring presence as well. As we mentioned, they're so evenly matched. Puts his right leg on the top of the rope.
Won the match.
No, he is not. Oliver John needs to reconsider his thoughts here. Oh, look at this. Adam Thornstone, that might have been the break he needed as he fires back with punches, rights and lefts. To old school Oliver John whips him against the ropes now. Oh, Adam Thornstone misses that perfect missile drop kick, and old school Oliver John drops that elbow right across the back of the head.
Thornstone, you've missed again with your high-flying attempts at greatness, and you've had your life stomped out by old school Oliver John.
What is it you got against this guy, Adam Thornstone? What exactly is it? I mean, he's a superb athlete. He's done nothing wrong to you, though.
He's dirty. All it takes. I'm British. I'm 100% clean and hygienic free. I eat organic egg whites and that. You disgust me.
He eats egg whites, but his teeth look like butter. Either way, look at this here. Just wrenching in on the Rock Legend Scum and Thornstone. Old school Oliver John, and looks like he's getting walked here. Oh, look at that! Adam, oh, stomps on his back. What a reversal! I've never seen anything like that before, John.
It wasn't a British move.
Oh, it wasn't. And I'll tell you right now, it was a scummy move. 1, 2, and oh, look at that! Still not enough to put away the man known as Old School Oliver John, but now he's back in.
Sample right there for Adam Thornstone. He didn't care how he wins.
Bleeding with him. Look at your boy.
He didn't care how he wins, as long as he gets the job done.
That may be true, but look at this right now. In the corner, Adam Thornstone firing away with right hand. Old school, and look at this into the corner. Oh, lifts that knee on Adam, and now he's just there in the corner. Look at this. Oh, a famouser right there in the middle of the ring. Adam Thornstone may be done. Let's see if he can capitalize and cover on him here. Every time caster, drop it down. 1, 2, and just 2.5 still, John. These guys are not quite done yet. Look at it. Another cover. 1, 2. Might be a smart move there by old school Oliver John to just wear down Adam Thornstone with those kickouts and pins.
Oh, see, both these athletes will get the job done. I've seen both guys over the years bark chop. And here he's going.
Suplex coming up from old school. He blocks it. He blocks it. See if he can get one of his own and reverse this on old school, and he does. Look at that. Up and over. Old school Oliver John down right now on the mat. Oh, he is reeling from the pain. Look at that. Reaching to the heavens for some help. And look at this. 1, 2. Oh, just a suplex. Not enough to put away old school Oliver John, who's been a multi-time heavyweight champion here in APW and other places here in the Northern California scene. But look at this. Drops Adam Thornstone's neck right across the top rope. Adam's down now. This could be the chance that old school Oliver John needed. Look at that, telling the fans to kiss you-know-what.
One fact about Adam Thornstone is he retained his title in the best-of-7 series at Ring Danger. Oh,
dirty cover there. Ref saw that one.
Guys pinning each other like that, but hey, like I say, both these guys will win the match at any cost. That's what it comes down to.
That's definitely true. Look at this. Oh, right there across the head. Old school Oliver John nails him. Referee Tom Castor making sure Adam Thornstone's even conscious. 1, 2. Kick out by Adam Thornstone once again. The heart determination in this guy is just unbelievable.
Is that your beeper? Is that your beeper you bring to work? Oliver John climbing to the top. And there he goes up.
And look at, Thornstone's caught him. He's caught him and he's going for flight. Oh, old school Oliver John right now down in the center of the ring. He's coming up now. Look at Adam Thornstone. He's going to bring that fight to him with right clubbing blows. Look at this. He's got him rocking and reeling. Where's Adam Thornstone going next? Wrenches that around. He's got him down. Look at this. He's pulling back on that arm bar. This can hyperextend.
Wore an arm ball right in the center. Oh, he's got nowhere to go.
Look at him. Look at old school Oliver John. Right now he needs to use that ring technique that he has and get his foot on the rope. But it's going to be a struggle considering the way Adams got that wrenched in. But look at this. Oh, dirty tactics and a rake in the eyes by old school Oliver John.
Even get to his eyes.
I have no clue. That was just unreal right there. A sequence of events.
Just bit the laws of gravity and poked Adam Thorwnstowe right in his face.
Or whatever, it was a dirty tactic, I can tell you that much. Up on the top rope, Adam Thornstone now, limp body and all, unfortunately, on the losing end of the stick at this point. Looks like we're going to see, there's a superplex. Superplex for the second. Oh my God, all the way from the top rope, Adam Thornstowe superplexed right there to the middle of the ring. He is down. Old school Oliver John, we've said this many times before, this could be his time to capitalize and take advantage of the Rock Legend Scum's weakness right now, which is his back, which is completely down, and maybe he could have hit that pile driver, which could lead him to the 1, 2, 3.
He's definitely still got the fight left in him to hit that pile driver. And Adam Thornstowe better stay on his toes if he didn't want to get caught by that move.
Look at that. Just the hard determination of Rock Legend Scum. 1, 2. Once again, this match, the world famous APW Garage, at the current time was for the Universal Heavyweight Championship of APW. There was referee Tom Castor checking to make sure that Adam Thornstowe's still with it here, and looks like everything's okay.
Perfectly legal hold by Oliver John.
Oh, just wrenching it in
with the rest of his body weight. A human neck is not meant to compress not many degrees.
Adam Thornstowe, smart, and gets that foot on the front rope, breaking the hold, but oh, look at this. See, old school Oliver John, he's a master of his technique.
Kind of an animal goes after a guy's neck.
Look at that. Front of the rope once again, Tom Castor. Very, very smart in seeing that there. Look at old school Oliver John. He thinks he's won. This is the second time.
If he works on that neck and executes the perfect pile driver, then this match.
Oh, he rolls him up. 1, 2. Not enough. Look at that. Oh, nice clothesline from old school Oliver John, who sends the Rock Legend Scum back down on his back. Man's just rolling on the mat in pain at this point, John.
He's taking an ass whipping by the hands of Oliver John. Oh,
that. It's not enough.
You can't keep Adam Thornstowe down. He's a stubborn guy.
That may be true, but right now, just some awesome, intense action between these two guys. It's nothing less than what I thought it was going to be. Adam Thornstowe, though, at this point is like a rag doll, as he may be going for that pile driver, John. He may be setting him up for that right now. It looks like look at this, and he's got him in the legs, and Adam Thornstowe smart to drop to his legs and get out of that predicament real quick.
Perfect amateur technique right there to lower his vertical base and get out of trouble.
That's very true for sure out there, John. And right now, dropping that elbow across the head of Rock Legend Scum once again. His old school Oliver John, who's done that multiple times tonight. It's not been enough to put him away from multiple levels. You're saying that might be, but still, just a good tooth down for the Rock Legend Scum.
He looks, Adam Thornstowe reminds me of a flamingo that's been kicked at 40 miles an hour by a pissed off teenager.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly where in the world you got that one.
American brains can complete that.
I'm going to have a tough time. One thing I do know is going on right now is this headlock he's fighting out of that. Rock Legends come out, Thornstowe rights and lefts. Once again, the breadbasket. He misses that clothesline and comes off. And look at this. Oh, crucifix. Oh, no, he drops him.
Look at him staring at the camera. It's done. Stick a fork in Adam Thornstowe.
Oh, no. We're going to have to see if he can even get around here and make a pin attempt on him. Old school, I think he's going to toy with him for a bit. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, maybe not. He's back down on his knees. 1, 2. These are wear-down techniques, in my opinion, John, for old school to do this, because it's just basically... Hold on a minute. What's he doing? Oh, my God. Off the third rope. Off the top rope and misses a headbutt off the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe, who rolls out of the way right now. Look at this. Adam's doing all he can to just get the heck out of the way and try to recoup somewhat so that maybe he can capitalize on this, which is a perfect situation for the Rock Legend Scum to get ahead in this match. Right now, he's finally up to his feet. Look at this. Old school goes for a punch.
rights from both men. They're clubbing each other. Adam Thornstowe's on top of this clubbing situation. No, look at this. Drop kick. Pinpoint accuracy to the face of Old School Oliver John. 1, 2. Oh, not enough to put him away. Rock Legend Scum fans rally behind him. Stomps him right in the gut. It's not quite a month.
We're in store for something special. You stupid fans at the biggest little wrestling show. This has been 100% back and forth fight.
All the fans stupid. We love the...
They're watching this show. They're morons.
Say what you want. And Adam Thornstone comes off with his frog splash. Yes, the knees right there to the midsection. And that is going to put the Rock Legend Scum in a predicament that he doesn't want this late, at least in the match. Right now, he is the man that's down, and
That's
Old
where
School.
the experience comes into play.
Say what you want. Right now, I can tell you, the experience.
They've wrestled before. He knows Thornstone likes to fly up the top rope like a tattooed monkey. So he's got to stay on his toes.
I'm going to tell him you called him a tattooed monkey, too. You would have said that last week.
On a flight back to the Netherlands by the time he is around.
Netherlands, huh? Okay. Well,
Vacation, old man.
interesting. Look at this. Adam Thornstone right now may have another opportunity to be on the winning end of the stick in this match as Old School Oliver John. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's probably it right there, unfortunately. He comes off the top with an elbow square in the middle of the spleen. Just a 2 count, John. Not even enough to put away the Rock Legend Scum, who's, man, just both these guys, what they're overcoming here is just unreal, in my opinion. I have not seen or witnessed a match like this in a long time. Look at this. Oh, Old School going for his banded pile driver. Adam Thornstone reverses it. This is going to be it, John, if he can maybe come back somehow here. Then, what? Oh, super kick right to the face. He covers him. 1, 2. Oh, my God. My hell.
Perfectly executed super kick.
Old School Oliver John kicked out of the Scum super kick from the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstone. He's going for a second. This should be it. And he grabs it. Wait a minute. Oh, gets him in the gut. No, Adam Thornstone reverses. 1, 2. Oh my God. I don't know. Look at this. Bridge over. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. Look at that, John. Old School Oliver John winning the match here tonight as we take a look back at the world famous APW Garage.
A tremendous matchup by both these competitors. I'm standing in my seat.
I can't believe that right there. The Rock Legend Scum might have gotten somewhat robbed.
What I like to point out too is this match was so entertaining. You only needed one camera.
Maybe so, but right now, folks, we're going to be back on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show.
You love wrestling. You've always wanted to be a part of it, but you just don't know where to start. It doesn't just have to be a dream anymore. You can do more than just watch wrestling. You can be wrestling. There's only one reputable wrestling school in Northern Nevada, and that school is the Reno Wrestle Factory. So get off your couch and give Reno Wrestle Factory a call and start living your dream today.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Suburban Commandos.
Yee! Yee! Yo, dog. Peep scene on this. The Suburban Commandos, D-Unit, and T-Brit, we're in the house. And we're here to stay. You know what I mean? Check it. Reno Wrestle Factory, you got everything coming. The Suburban Commandos are coming. Check it. Yee! Tell it, T. You know how we're coming? We're coming hard and we're coming strong. Hard, strong. Jody Christopherson, you just got a taste of what the Suburban Commandos are all about. We can hide under the ring, steal victories from you, singles matches, but check it out. We're a tag team. We're a tag team. You can look at his face and you can look at my face. There is no difference. And the fact is, we are the best tag team on the world, period. Ever. And dog, if you have anything to say about that, we're right here. Bring it. Any day, anytime, any night. Facebook, email, yada. Whoa.
All right, wrestling fans, back here taking a look back into the vault. And we're not going to go too far back. We're going to go back, in fact, to July 18th of this year, 2010, in Santa Rosa, California. In fact, for the world-famous All-Pro Wrestling House Show here tonight. And it's going to be an awesome event as we see a man who comes to us all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that being MPT, Mr. Primetime, go one-on-one with the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra, a favorite here at the Reno Wrestle Factory. And referee Tom Castor is going to be in this match.
He won't be a favorite for long because he's going to get his head stomped in.
Well, we'll find out exactly what goes on. But I highly doubt we're going to see a head stomped in this match, considering both men are superb athletes. Both men are very energetic, high flyers. We're going to see exactly, I know MPT does have a size advantage on the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra.
He's got a size advantage against this guy.
Come on now. Look at this. Right against the ropes. Boom. Hits him right down the mat. You want to say size advantage? Look how small that guy Mike Shupe was from last Saturday at the TV taping. Now look at this. He's got him down. Now headlock in. Rolls him over. Just a one count. That's not going to be enough. MPT has been a champion here on the West Coast multiple times. Works out of Oroville, California for the PCW Work Farm and Pro Championship Wrestling.
He owns that whole territory.
The guy is good. I'm not going to discredit him at all. And we're finding out why is both athletes are showcased here at the Santa Rosa show for All Pro Wrestling. A few hundred people in attendance here tonight to see this showdown as the Reno Wrestle Factory takes you on the road and shows you the territory here in Northern California, Northern Nevada. I guess Chupacabra hops over. Boom! Kick to the face of MPT. He's rocking and reeling now. He's back down with a second drop kick. Oh, look at that. Misses. Ducks under. Ducks under again. MPT's going to grab him. Rolls around a hurricane to the outside now. MPT on the outside of the ring. Let's see exactly what goes on here. Chupacabra's going to, he's going to take flight and, looks like he's going for that 775. Pulls him out now. What's happening? Oh, my. Chupacabra right there to the outside, and that's going to definitely give the advantage to MPT.
Here's what he thinks of the camera person.
Yeah, whatever. Regardless, I don't know how much help he needs right now, John, considering that he's got El Chupacabra on the outside, smack down, face first on the concrete. And look at this, right arms just right across his head there, giving him the punch. And now he's listening to referee Tom Castor and at least moving him closer to the ring. Haven't seen him exactly throw him in yet. But got security out there holding back the fans.
Study every move that Mr. Primetime makes. It's a cold, calculated, mathematical presentation that he never varies from.
Well, I can't say anything bad about his work.
And
look there, a knee to the head of the Mexican werewolf El Chupacabra. 1, 2, not enough to put away Chupi yet.
You guys have got their jaws broken for moves just like that.
He could have his forehead bashed in. Look at that, kicking him all over the body on the stomach there. Jumping off the ropes. Chupacabra in pain. You hear that scream? Look at him showboating now to the fans.
Doing an excellent job picking Chupacabra apart like a cheesy pizza you give to a 9-year-old boy at his birthday party. Chupacabra is nothing to Mr. Primetime.
Interesting analogy there. You guys have pizza over there across the pond, huh? All right, knee to the bread basket, and look at this, dropping the elbow across him too. He's at this point, looks like he's just taking his time and like you said, mathematically pulling him apart.
Mr. Primetime does not make mistakes. He came in here with a game plan, and he's executing to his full potential. He hasn't even broken a sweat, by the way.
That's actually true. El Chupacabra, on the other hand, though, man, he's feeling some pain right now. Multiple knees across that head. Been punched quite a few times. I'm sure he's in staggering amount of pain at this point. Into the corner. Referee issuing that 5 count. MPT's out.
Issued a 5 count, we have a disqualification.
That's true. Look at that. Yeah, this guy's like Mike Tyson. Look at this. Look at this here. MPT running in the corner. And just splashes El Chupacabra, who definitely has the size advantage over, so that's going to hurt regardless because it's just like a big avalanche coming at you. And now he's choking him out in the corner. Referee's telling him to get out of the corner as well again. Fans trying to rally behind Chupacabra here tonight in Santa Rosa, California. I want to thank you for joining us once again on the biggest little wrestling show. RenoWrestleFactory.com with the World Wide Web, and look at that right there. Chupacabra coming back. Hops on his, look at this sunset flip. Rolls over into a 1-2, and just a 2 count. Chupacabra at least able to get some steam headed his way. And look at this. Right punches. Referee Tom Castro asking him if he's okay. He's fine, but his stomach's still hurting. What's going to happen here? Oh! MPT holding on to the ropes. And he falls right out. Look at this. Now he's up on the second rope, showboating to the fans. MPT drops the elbow. Look at that, right in his sternum. I can't believe it. Covers him 1, 2. And Chupi gets that left shoulder up.
Why would you think that because he hits a move with complete perfection that was a mistake? It was no mistake at all. All he's doing is setting him up. Oh!
Look at that. Now Mexican Werewolf El Chupacabra down. Like he's been shot in by a...
It's over.
No, I don't know if it's over yet, but MPT definitely going for that cover here. Come on, Chupi, you got some fight in you left, buddy. Come on, 1, 2. Oh, kicks out right there. Mr. Primetime, not enough to put him away. What do you think about that, John? Not enough to get Chupacabra the 3.
Again, he's just setting up for his patented move, the frog splash, which he hits in a matter of moments.
That's true, but you know what? I've seen him do that frog splash. Oh, look at this. Chupacabra blocks it. Oh, Insaguri right to the head. My God. Either way, it hurt. Chupacabra down now, trying to get the fans to rally behind him as he's got the fist pumping in the air, trying to get that Santa Rosa crowd into him here. And up, up, up. Come on, Chupacabra. And look at this, MPT on the other side.
Quickness of MPT.
Oh, he misses that right. Chupacabra, just nails him with some knife edge chops, John. Look at this. Chupacabra back, lefts, rights, doubles up. Look at that.
Double chop.
Oh, MPT in the ring now here. And look at this. Oh, a big drop kick from Chupacabra. Comes around again, nails him with that heel. And now he's trying to stay on top of MPT. But he's got some steam behind him, John, and this is exactly what El Chupacabra needed here in Santa Rosa. And the double knees to the chest. He's down. Look at this. Rolls right into him. Oh, he's feeling that all the way from the Mexican Badlands. Fans rallying behind him here. Look at this, pulling him out. 1, 2. MPT ring.
MPT, he knows the rules. He knows exactly what to do at all times, and he knows exactly where to grab for that rope.
Great ring presence thus far, I can tell you that, John, for sure. Grabbing that rope, breaking that 3 count. Chupacabra on the second, going off, and MPT, look. Hold on, what's going on? He holds him in. Oh, a sit-down powerbomb on the Mexican Werewolf, El Chupacabra. Look at this. Look at this. PT really has just got to capitalize on the situation, roll him over for the 3 at this point, I think. All right, he's on him here. Referee Tom Caster, 1, 2, and oh! That was 2 3/4 if I've ever seen it. I think MPT as well is wondering what the heck's going on here tonight in Santa Rosa. He's looking at the crowd going, what else do I have to do to put this guy away?
Have you ever seen a Mexican accordion before? They don't exist. They do now. You've seen it live on TV.
That is definitely true. I'd have to agree with you there, John, if any time. Oh, look at this. Oh, Chupacabra coming back from that, though. Reversal on MPT. He runs into it, and oh, MPT catches him with a shoulder as he runs in the second rope. He's up on the top, springboard up, and oh, look at that. Got the double knees across the chest. And now Chupacabra, MPT, both in a predicament where either one right now could grasp the upper hand in this contest. And look at this. No, what? 1, 2, and oh! Another 2 3/4.
The human frame is not meant to expel oxygen at that speed.
That is definitely true. Look at this. MPT now grabs Chupacabra and throws him down.
Look how easily he picks him up for that body slam.
Well, right now, Chupacabra going up. Oh, no, it's MPT going up. Sorry, my bad there. He's up on the top rope.
Frog splash, he's going to hit him right.
This could be it. And, oh, look at that. Oh! The Mexican Werewolf, El Chupacabra, gets the time he needs as he goes into the code red. It's over. Look at this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God, he put PT away.
The Mexican Werewolf, El Chupacabra, with the 3 count here tonight on MPT. Folks, we'll be back here on the Biggest Little Wrestling Show next week. Make sure you join us.